Called what macaroni? What are you calling macaroni? This is easily the stupidest video I've made yet. So in honor of Memorial Day this weekend, I want to talk about the American classic folk song, Yankee Doodle. Specifically, the first verse. Yankee Doodle went to town, riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his cap, and called it macaroni. We are going to analyze that together. Now first, before we get into that, I know the song has a complex history. I know it was originally written by a British officer as an insult against Americans. I know it was originally making fun of how Americans thought they could be stylish by just putting a feather in their cap. That was like the stereotype from the British people at the time. I know that Americans decided to take that insult and turn it into like national pride. And I know that I learned all of that from Wikipedia about an hour ago. But what I really want to analyze in this is the incredibly lazy use of the word it in that first verse. I want to know what they were calling macaroni. Stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. What are you calling macaroni? Are you calling the feather macaroni, or are you calling the cap macaroni, Yankee Doodle? Or perhaps it might even be before that. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his cap, and called it macaroni. There are four options that could be the antecedent for that pronoun right there. It could be the town. Macaroni would be a weird name for a town, but we do have one called Gary. It could be the pony, but macaroni would be an odd name for a pony, but then again, I guess children are usually the ones who name ponies. It could be the feather, and I know macaroni would be a weird name for a feather, because feathers don't even usually get names. Or it could be the cap, and I know macaroni would be a weird name for a cap, but they did wear those weird wigs back in the day for like all the law and lawyer and judge stuff. Maybe it's just like another name for a weird wig. One time I actually met an Australian lawyer at a party, and he told me he had to wear one of those wigs when he practiced law, and I was like, no way. Does that kind of like give you like a boost of confidence when you put on the wig, kind of like how when I wear like fun socks, when I put on like some socks that are really fun, it gives me like a boost of confidence, because I'm like, ooh, people don't know what I'm wearing down on my feet. And he looked at me and he said no, and then he walked away. Anyway, let me know what you think. Is it the pony? Is it the town? Is it the feather? Is it the cap? What is the macaroni? I bet some historian's gonna comment on this post and be like, macaroni was the name of the means of production. That was this video. I told you it was terribly stupid, and I delivered. I hope that met your expectations of stupidity. Oh no, I didn't hit record. I'm just kidding, because you just watched the whole video. Of course I hit record.